Howdy, Papa here. It's the month of rough sunflowers, also known as August, in the first year of the COVID. And why am I not wearing a shirt? Well, Grammy and I we are living without air conditioning and without electrical heating except for a wood stove. That means that we live in heat, we live in humidity, we live in rain when it rains. And it's uncomfortable to wear a shirt. You get used to not wearing a shirt because it feels better, like the Indians. And if you do wear a shirt, if you put a shirt on, then you're just going to sweat it up, and then it's going to be a stinky, sweaty shirt. Then what are you going to have to do? Wash it. Well, washing means going down to the spring and getting water and hand washing. So why not just not wear a shirt? But I wanted to update you on a few things. Still, I am not using any toilet tissue when I sit on that bucket. And I wanted to update you on what I am doing because it seems to be working fine. I've been doing this, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, whatever. But let's just go have a look. Come along with me. It rained like crazy last night. And we got lots of water off the roof for washing, and Grammy's up there washing some clothes right now. So, look at these little colorful squares, festive little squares. Aren't they lovely? They're laying out on the grass to dry, and let me show you what they are. Let's go this way. That might be better. They're synthetic felt squares, and you can buy them on Amazon. I don't know, a pack of 50, 60, 70. They're about 3 inches by 3 inches, and they're perfect for our purposes. It's not wool felt, it's synthetic felt, and that works great. So I've got them out here drying. Those have all been used during the past week for sitting on the bucket. And they're drying now. So I'll show you how I do it. I have this protein powder can right here. And I fill it with water and a Clorox, some Clorox. And how much Clorox you put in there is up to you. I put, a capful, which is a lot. You don't need anywhere near that much. You could probably just get a tablespoon full of Clorox and put in there, and that would kill all germs. And then when it's time to do my business, I take this square, and see, this is a water bottle with a tiny little hole in it, and I can wet my square. Dabble, dabble, dabble on my square. And it's hard to get this stuff wet. You have to kind of rub it. And then you wipe with it. And then you can fold it over and get a second one, just depending on the consistency of what comes out. So it usually takes about 2 of those per wipe job. And then when I'm done, I throw them right into here. And then I can swirl it around a little bit. At the end of the week, I open this up. Well, I shake it up really good for about 2 minutes. Just like the washing machine would do. Shake, 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 shake. And then I just take them out, squeeze them out, and throw them out like that, and look at them. Nothing's been done to them except they were in the water Clorox mix and then squeezed out. Do you see any of that? You know what? You see any peanut butter? There's not a bit of it on there. Even though, if we're talking a peanut butter job, you're going to get a good bit of that on your felt square. So it proves that they can be cleaned. All that stuff can be cleaned out, and they can be totally sterilized quite easily. And then once I've laid them out here in the grass to dry, they'll dry, take them, once the sun's on them, it takes them a couple hours to dry. Then I just stack them up and put them back in the bucket area. So that's working good. Here's something else that's working good. Every morning, Grammy and I go down to the spring on our morning walk, and we fill up these tea jugs, Arizona tea jugs, with spring water. And then we lay them up here in this mulch, in this pine straw and leaf mulch that's in the mulch of this, mulching our flower bed. And I want you to know, by about 3 p.m. in the afternoon or 4 p.m. in the afternoon, the water in those jugs is scalding hot. You can just barely stand to pour it over you. And an Arizona tea jug is perfect for giving yourself a redneck bath, because you can, the handle's good and the balance is great for pouring it over your head. So in this kind of weather, this hot, sometimes muggy, often muggy, well, if we go and work, if we go and hike or bike or work, like we're working on our house, fixing it up, the other house, not the cottage, if we do that, then when we're done, we come and I pour a jug of this over my head and, you know, wipe myself down. The old Romans used to have a squeegee, and they'd make their slaves squeegee their bodies off to get all the sweat and the dirt off. Well, you can do this. I pour some of the jug over me, and then I use my hand as a squeegee and get all the sweat and dirt off, and then pour some more hot water. It is so hot. It's beautiful. And then in the evening, you know, about 8:30, after the sun's going down and it's cooled off, take another one of these baths. And usually a half a gallon will do, but sometimes I use a whole gallon for a bath. So that's working out great for us. I just wanted to share those fantastic innovations that you can do at home as a minimalist. Minimalism is so dear to me now. We have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house just down the hill that I built myself long ago, and we're refurbishing it because the folks that we're living in moved out. And I'm getting to learn all over again what a pain in the it is to work on a wash machine, work on a plumbing system, put in a well tank and a pressure switch, and make all that work right without leaks. Get your 40 to 60 pressure or whatever you want. Put in new sink faucets, paint, polyurethane, everything, spray for mold. Costs a fortune, and it's just a pain. You know, it's not worth it. Minimalism, you don't have to do all that, and you can put your money in your pocket. You can go to Europe with your money. You can go and live in the Tetons all summer long with your money that you save. Or buy something. You can buy a Fender Stratocaster electric guitar and a bunch of effects pedals and amps to your heart's content. Here comes Grammy. She's been washing clothes up at her wash station. I wash mine down at the spring. I think she's coming to get more water. Anyway, that's our life, and it's a happy one. Pop out.